Good morning. It's turned out nice again. No, it hasn't actually. It's grey and it's wet. That's right. A bit like my girlfriend's these days. Boom, boom. I'm not getting any younger. How's it going, guys? You all right? Don't tell me mates back home that it's raining, will you? I did say a few days ago we forecast rain for 2 weeks here. The good news is my deal with my electric company here is I get 1 month of every year my electric free for life, right? And it's this month, February. So my house has got like the electric heating is on throughout my house in every room, even rooms I'm not in on principle. I don't care about the planet. I'm not going to be around. And as far as I'm concerned, when my kids and grandkids and their kids have children, if the world's, so bad due to global warming, they'll have to stop having kids one day, then won't they? And die like the rest of us. Simple as. I do have central heating, but you know what I mean? The electric's free this month, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I think I'll put kettle on again. Oh, I'm in a silly mood today. I've turned it off. I was only using, well, it's not on. Don't want people caps locking me to death. So, I have to say this, if you supported the Let's Make KopTalk TV Great Again thing, and your name's not in the video description below, please let me know, dunk@koptalk.com. I'm a few days behind on my emails and things, so it's important that if you're not on that list, and you should be, that you email me, alright? And also, please make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Duncan Oldham, my other YouTube channel, because I'm going to be putting some stuff on there soon, alright? So, we've been doing a lot of videos recently about, possible takeover sale, Liverpool Football Club. It's the talking point at the moment. And yesterday, I don't know why, I was just sat in the lounge, later in the day, and I suddenly had this thought, like, but Dunk, what if nothing happens? What if the club's not sold? And I just fell into like this little bit of depression to do with it all. And I posted on here, I don't know if you saw it, you can post little text messages, notes on your text, I don't know how you see it on the YouTube app or the website, but it's on this channel somewhere. And I think I said something like, I'm a bit worn out with it all. Because it put me on a right downer, because I thought, can you imagine if nothing happens? Because I keep seeing this as the way out, like this is our one opportunity, especially with, the interest from the Middle East. This is our one opportunity for Liverpool Football Club to be great again. And if nothing changes, or they go down the route of American investment, minor or a full sale, I just can't, I don't know how I'll be able to deal with that. Because that's it. And I was just sat thinking about it last night, and I thought, I need a break from this, you know what I mean? It's like, I genuinely think I just don't know if I'd be able to continue with this anymore. Did you hear Remy? Be quiet. It's my rescue dog. He's behind. I gave him a couple of treats when I started recording the video, just to keep him quiet, but it's not working, is it? So yeah, I did think about that, what if they don't do it? But I know you guys are very, excited ahead of the Everton game, thinking that there's going to be some important people there to do with a potential sale. And all the rumours and the speculation, especially on social media, not on the KopTalk website, is that these people are Arabs that are going to be at the game on Monday. Now, if you follow my content, you will know that I suggested this, but I didn't actually know. What I suggested was on the 23rd of January, I told our members that we of a number of games to keep an eye on. One of them has passed. The other was the Everton game, and the other was Newcastle away. And I'm not going to go into all of that again. You'd have to watch yesterday's videos, because I think I went over them yesterday. I think I did. and that was on the 23rd of January. But I never said it was in relation to the takeover. I never said that they were Arabs, and I never said that talks were going well. And these, you know, takeover talks were going well, despite the media saying the opposite. It depends which part of the media you pay attention to. If you pay attention to the Liverpool clique, when I say that, I mean them journalists that only write about Liverpool Football Club and they're all pally, they're going to tell you that there's nothing happening because they're being fed by people to do with the senior management, FSG. But if you believe the independent people, they're telling you that there is interest in the club, and I personally believe them. Now, a few days ago, one of these ITK, you know, infamous ITK accounts, basically said, you know, something similar to what I said on the 23rd of January, but said that you know, it's basically implied that it was takeover related. And since then, you know, everyone's going on about the Arabs are coming on Monday, and I've seen so many different variations of that. Everyone thinks it's in relation to that, right? Okay. And these ITK accounts, if you're new to my channel, I'm not an ITK, I pass opinion, all right? And I've been here a long time, I'm not going to say how long, with the KopTalk website, because that's a little bit of a running joke at the minute. Because if I say I've been here 25 years, people say, how long have you been here? And I don't want to say that, you know what I'm saying, guys? Oh, dear. And so my channel, for example, is just an extension of the KopTalk. So if these videos are made for people that enjoy KopTalk or are a part of it or have been with me on that journey, whether they've been here a couple of days or all that time. So, you know, a lot of people that make videos or podcasts or have Twitter accounts are trying to be something and someone and all that. I don't need to do that. I don't want to fall into the category of being ITK. I'd rather just say my opinion. Even if I know it as fact, I'd rather say my opinion is this. Because you guys should form your own opinions. And I've noticed today on Twitter, these ITK accounts and other accounts related similar sort of stuff, they're all posting today affiliate links to the LeBron James Liverpool merchandise or brand or whatever you want to call it that's just been released. And I look at them and it immediately, you know, I just think that's where your priorities are, you know, is making a few quid. There's nothing wrong with making a few quid, you know. I want to make a few quid. I want to survive, I get it. But I don't need money to run a Twitter account. Do you know what I mean? It costs you nothing. And at a time when so many fans are arguing over whether they should consider Middle East ownership, and just when the fans are like divided and arguing and it's all toxic, and I would, you know, whatever side of the fence you fall on with your views, I think anyone putting links out to try and, you know, capitalise on LeBron James of all people, who gives a about him, I think that shows where their priorities are, because I think it shows how detached you are from the fan base. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got affiliate links to the official Liverpool FC club shop, right? But I bet you have not posted one of them links or advertised one of them links anywhere in the last 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. I don't use them, you know. I should be on there today saying, get the new LeBron James kit or whatever it is, merch, you know. But I don't do that. And it would be inappropriate to do that because that's not what the fans want to know about right now. And I'm trying everything in my power not to swear. You have no idea how hard it is for me not to swear right now. You can swear on YouTube, but they flag your videos and you've got to wait hours for them to, you know, maybe even days for them to unrestrict them, unlimit them. And I just can't be doing with that. So I'm trying not to swear. But you've no idea how angry I am about this LeBron James thing. And it just shows, like, who cares about LeBron James? And why would any knowledgeable Liverpool fan or any Liverpool fan that cares about Liverpool Football Club and the community want to push right now any kind of like nonsense on you to make them a few bob? Yeah, get the LeBron James. No, it just don't sit right with me. So I question all of them people doing that. I absolutely despise these ITK accounts, honestly. I woke up to some messages and an email this morning about the Liverpool-Everton game. And it is my opinion, do you believe what you want, that there will be nobody at that game, right, on Monday night, in any way, shape or form, indirect, direct, third party, the people, the person, the persons, or any way, shape or form, anything to do with takeovers or investment, right? There'll be no Arabs there, there'll be no agents there, there'll be no representatives there, there'll be no third parties there, there will be nothing in relation to a potential sale of Liverpool Football Club going on at that game on Monday night. You believe what you want. You still listen, as you would after every Liverpool home game, to any kind of credible rumours or claims that may come out after it, because there's still going to be people there that, you know, involved in business and marketing and you know, corporate arrangements and things with the club. Or as Rafa Benitez would say, the club, hey, for sure. I know, I just try to make my videos a little bit more informal and fun sometimes. Rafa. I will be, when I've had this cup of tea, I'm going to go on the KopTalk members website and I'll explain why I've got that opinion. You don't need to go on there. You don't need to know. All you need to do is just think, well, all you need to do is make your own opinions up. But what I would say to you is be very cautious over the rest of the week and the weekend when you start hearing claims that someone might be flying in on Sunday. And I specifically say Sunday. But I want the people that have followed me for years and that know me and for whatever reasons listen to what I say, I want you just to know that my opinion is that there is absolutely no Arabs involved in any capacity, shape or form attending that fixture to discuss a potential deal. That's it. That's what I think. I would continue to watch that game, watch what happens, listen to the rumours, the stuff that comes out after the game over the 24, 48 hours or whatever after the game. See what the hacks are saying. I'm led to believe that some of that Liverpool clique of them journalists, you know, the ones that are all friends and that all write about LFC, I'm led to believe that they're all scratching their head and really digging at the moment to see if someone is going to be at that game on Monday, purely because of the claims that have been coming out, the hysteria again, the misinformation that is out there. Not anything to do with me back in January, because that was said within a private environment and we've discussed it on here. But I don't make big, like, you know, I'm not an ITK, I don't come on here and go, announcement at 10 o'clock. And there's going to be people, there's going to be Arabs there, we're going to, you know, talk to do. I don't do that. All I do is share what someone says. And I was told to keep an eye on a couple of fixtures, 3 fixtures, as you know. And I still will. I still think I'm going to stick with my 23rd of January claim that there will be visitors, which is a slightly different definition to guests. Just my opinion. I think visitors suggest coming from away. At the Liverpool-Everton game. But my opinion is that it's absolutely nothing to do with a potential sale of Liverpool Football Club There's going to be no Arabs there. There's going to be, you don't get yourself excited. Chill, all right? And maybe we'll discuss it after the game. So I think it's really important to get that message out today, because I know those of you that follow my content, you know, are sensible and you're not daft, you know. But there's, unfortunately, since this misinformation has spread on Twitter, which is a deliberate attempt to mislead you. I think it's just gone a bit crazy since then, and I'm just seeing lots of, you know, really good Liverpool fans, people I don't know, you know, just random people on social media, all getting their hopes up, thinking that the club's on the verge of being sold, and it's not. In my opinion. That's it. All right. Now, I need to do some work today. I love coming and making these videos for you. I love it. You know, we're having a right good time, aren't we? I like this informal environment. I like standing here having a cuppa. Normally when you make a cup of tea, it takes a few minutes. We've ended up standing here for up to an hour sometimes. I'm sure I'll be back later because I've got my meatballs in the oven again. That's not a euphemism, girls. I've got my meatballs there ready for lunch. So, yeah, you might have the joys of watching me destroy them later. But yeah, I'm enjoying making these videos, but the reality is it's taking me away from my work, and February is the worst month of the year for me, revenue-wise, on the website and everything. And the last few days have been a bit naff, you know, so I need to put my, you know, do my responsibilities and things and get a bit of work done. If you're new to my channel, then obviously we've got the KopTalk website at KopTalk.com. I think there'll be some stuff going on there today. We've got Twitter, KopTalk on Twitter, KopTalk TV. You should absolutely follow that because there's a lot of stuff relating to this YouTube channel on there, obviously. We've got KopTalk members, KopTalk podcasts, Duncan Oldham, that's me, on Twitter. Instagram, Duncan Oldham. Facebook, KopTalk, KopTalk members, KopTalk TV. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you should follow, really. But yeah, give my other YouTube channel a follow, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham, because I was discussing this with someone last night. You know, I feel like I need to put some content on there. I'll just build that up a little bit, maybe, you know. But I actually did put a video out on there yesterday, nothing to do with football. It was just, you know, me having a cup of tea, and I was talking about non-football stuff. So, you know, I think I'm going to do some of these kind of videos on there, really, because it's nice to talk about other things with you guys. And the last thing I really want to do is get talking about politics and things like that, or stuff where, you know, we all argue. Like, it's all right arguing over football, but I would never want to argue over politics and religion and things like that, because, you know, we've all got different views on stuff, and it don't mean any of us are right or wrong. But I don't really want to get involved in them kind of things. But, you know, I do like to do the odd video on that when I go out and about and things like that. And there's a few things happening in my life, my personal life, behind the scenes, that I'd like to discuss at some point with my my KopTalk community. And I don't think they'd be. It's not really the place to put them on here. But some of you guys are like, you're like really like good friends, you know, and supportive and that. And there's people that, you know, I put a video out on there, Spectre, for example, that always comments on here. He always comes on a stream on a Saturday night. You know, he'll pop up over there. He'll comment on there. Seano does. You know, there's a few people. So if you want a little bit more of moi, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham. If you want to avoid me, stay away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You believe what you want. Don't listen to me. You know, do what you want. I'm not ITK. But there's going to be a lot of disappointed people, I think. All right, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit.